From the top all the way to the bottom. What goes down, stays down, comes up, goes down. We are here during this time to come together in a worship session. And I brought a friend with me today. His name is Johnny Double. He's right there. He's going to read the almighty paragraph to you. Right, John? Yeah. So let's see. This place of worship, we're going to talk about everything requires some type of sacrifice. Everything. Whether you know it or not. Start off with the chants. I believe in the thought that everyone is equal, the evidence of every individual, almighty works of the balance. Truth that'll define who a person really is, the righteousness of family, wisdom, influences, values, and guidance, with the belief that you don't have to be yourself for success is misleading. Believe in the power of love that will hold everyone together. Believe in the works of others that inspire us. Believe in hope, for it rescues us in moments of despair. And I believe in the forces that are called upon to make the entire human race come together. Every act gets awarded with the reaction that will affect the person one way or another. Whatever action that occurs is meant to transpire because it will lead oneself closer to their destiny. Hold on. Hold on. We'll just wait. Read. Okay. Go ahead. The almighty paragraph. For every day that is lived, there is 24 hours. And during those 24 hours, we must find time for us to do things, make sacrifices, do things that are right. And everything that we do requires some sort of time being taken away and sacrificed. Time is a currency, time is a value that must be taken respectfully, always. The almighty paragraph. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. That's right. This is my friend Johnny. He's going to be helping out today, right? Yeah. Did good. Do you have anything to say about this topic, Johnny? Yeah, I got some things to say. Go ahead and say them. I'll let you speak. So, this almighty paragraph today talks about how everything that we do requires some sort of time being taken away from our day, which is a sacrifice. We have to get these sacrifices in order to have anything such as food, such as time with others, and time for yourself. It compares time. So time here, as you know, earlier today I had good dinner. It was very good. I was eating at a restaurant, good restaurant, and took a little while, but we got there. Yeah. But it was worth the drive, and it was worth the 20-minute wait to have that steak. That steak was very good. So that sacrifice that was taken there was waiting. Waiting was the sacrifice that we had to do in order to get that meal, in order to get that. And this place of worship talks about coming together. Well, in that case, coming together itself would require one great sacrifice of not only time, but ourselves. It will require each other to work hard, meet some type of balance, and have time. That is the way it be working. We need to train ourselves to be patient and wait and come together and love and enjoy every minute because it is worth the wait in the end. It will be worth it in the end when you get your product after the time. So, I was saying to you all, that steak was very good. I gotta tell you, that steak was very good. I'll tell you I'm going back there soon. The drive, though, 40-minute drive plus a 20-minute wait. That was an entire hour just for 5 minutes of eating. And after that, you eat, it's all gone. Where did it go? To enjoyment? It's just, you eat to eat. We don't know that we took all that time to wait just for a few minutes of satisfaction. Now, isn't that pretty interesting? Huh? We take a few minutes just to get something out of it. That's the beauty of waiting, is getting the end result, which will usually be good, just like that steak. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jason Cittious. All right, thank you, friend. Go ahead and sit down if you would like. Then go ahead and sit down. Thank you. All right. Where can I begin in this topic? We know it talks about in the almighty paragraph, as John said, waiting. Waiting is something that we will do one point or another in our lives. And, well, where does it go? Where does the time go? What do you get in the end? You need to be patient in everything that you do, because then that's just, you're not in, time, as this paragraph said, 24 hours a day. You want to spend all those 24 hours in the best way as possible. And most of that time is spent through waiting for something. Will you pass the time? Probably. We have phones. We can pass the time easily. Just play a little quick game or read the news. And it all, whatever you're waiting for comes. You could be waiting for a meal. As John said, he took a whole hour just for a steak. Be like me, can you pass me? Hey, yeah. Can I borrow your popcorn? So for an example, I'm not going to eat it. Can I? Sure. Yeah. Right. Hold on. Thank you so much. See this popcorn. How long? Hey, one more question. How long did it take for you to make this popcorn? 3 minutes. Huh? Around 3 minutes? 3 minutes of waiting for this deliciousness. Yeah, right here. Here you go. That popcorn. You stand there by the microwave as you're just waiting for it to go. What do you do during that time? You do anything? Maybe? It's up to you. But that required a sacrifice of waiting. Other things. The most common sacrifice is waiting, which is taking time out of your day for something. Another thing is energy. You're using your own energy. Your body can only last, a certain time. It cannot last the entire 24 hours of the day. You need to recharge it, energize it the best way as possible. That's why we eat food, drinks, sleep, breathe, to revive ourselves, generate. And all of that, has its strength in it, has its, benefits. It's all of it. It's just everything good coming out in the end. It's just, so now we're going to talk about coming together with this previous knowledge that we have gotten of everything requires some sort of sacrifice. In this case, to come together, which is the whole goal of the place of worship and the balance. We are markers. This is the logo of a marker. Every day I wake up in the morning and I draw a new X. as a sort of a signal, a symbol. Uh-oh. Turn that off. Turn that off. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I use this as a symbol every day. I rechange it and as markers, which is what this place of worship is. And we'll talk about markers in a little bit. Every day I change it. This means sacrifice. I am a sacrifice. I'm sacrificing myself to live, just basically to live, to go outside, to do things, to just eat, use up your energy. And this is a signal of it, symbol of it. You're using yourself for it. So just good morning. Another day. In order to become a marker, all you got to do is love yourself, love others, take a bath, like just take one bath while having this on your hand. You don't need to wear this every single day. But if you want to become a marker, you must love yourself, love others, take a bath with the X logo on your hand. And then after that, draw on you. You don't need to do it every single day, but if you want to consider yourself a marker, those are the requirements, which is all a sort of sacrifice. But in the end, you get to where you are. And that's the goal of everything. The end. But the fun part about goals and the journey of going through a goal is the process just to reach the end. The end itself may not be as exciting as the process to get there. The sacrifices that were required. Some are bigger than others. Some are smaller. Let's see. The balance is right here. Everyone look at the balance. This balance has gone through a lot. This is the official balance. Not everybody in the world may have one of these babies. We do. The balance is the symbol that we use of coming together. It's been used for ages in this place of worship, celebrations, traditions. And have we come together? We might have come together with people that we know. And that's really the goal. Come together with anyone you know to sacrifice yourself. You come together with those around you. And if you're able to do that, then it will become a chain and they may be able to do the same. But you need to teach them how, and if they do not know. Always work to be better. Every day is your opportunity to become a better version of yourself. You become better than you were the previous day. And the sacrifices that you make, you'll never stop doing that. That's just a thing that you'll always do. And are you good at it? How big are they? They are big. Trust me. Everything you do, you do not realize the amount of energy, amount of work, everything that you're doing is resulting in yourself. But like I said, in the end, everything's okay. So the whole purpose of this celebration is come together with at least yourself. It seems so anticlimactic when we talk about the whole world and the entire human race, but really the goal is to come together with yourself in these worship sessions. And you know what the juicy part is? If you're able to come together with yourself by loving yourself, accepting yourself and your differences, you'll be able to do it with others. Love them, accept their differences, and they'll do it So do it to yourself first, teach yourself, know yourself, and then repeat onto others, and shall they repeat. Be merciful as Christ wants us to be. We're talking about Jesus, if you like that. So Christ calls us to be merciful upon one another, be forgiving as he is. So forgive each other. If someone's offended you, said anything wrong about you, done anything wrong to you, forgive them and, maybe help them to be better. That's what we're going to do. We come together with ourselves, make ourselves better, and we're going to do that to people. Do you hear me? Yes. Good. Now you can hear. All right. Oh, I want to mention this now. The moment of sorrow, the sacrifice, you require a sacrifice to do it, to come together. And that is to, drop everything, drop all that you have against yourself. Just drop, all the sorrow, drop all the wrong that you have done. That's what we do in the moment of sorrow. Back then, in the old days of this tradition, in order to do the moment of sorrow, the sacrifice that they made each other do was cross a river, swim a river. Now, we're not going to do that. The only sacrifice that you have to do in order to fulfill or to get to understand your wrongdoings is just stand up and think silently and then say, I'm sorry at the end. What you get from that is you know what you did wrong. You must understand what you did wrong, why you did it wrong. And then you understand and you will agree with yourself that you will no longer do what you have done wrong that led you to think and say, I'm sorry about what you did. You will not do it again. And if you do, you'll have to say, I'm sorry to that again. And there's no problem with that. So the sacrifice in the moment of sorrow is standing up, saying, I'm sorry, and thinking. And then that's our final step. And then we're able to come together. The balance will come together here. You will be able to eat chips and drink water. The chips symbolizes food. You need food to live. Water symbolizes water. You need water to live, to drink. Those are the sacrifices of coming together. All right. Stand up, please. Stand up for the moment of sorrow. First of all, you gotta think to yourself anything that causes pain, sorrow, whatever. Think about it. My glasses are broken. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Let us prepare the chips and the water. Damn it. My glasses are broken. They just cannot stay on. I can't look down with these. As you all know, John is a person who doesn't move much. He wants to stay still. And I respect that. Unlike me, I cannot just stop moving. Try that, Michelle. Right. Ready? You may, you could sit down or you could stand. So let's begin with getting these chips and water. As we know, this may be the first and last meal we shall devour. For some it will burn, for others it will open up the emptiness. I have to lower that down. It's really loud. But together these chips will make us come together. Take deep breaths, please. Where tears, there's laughter somewhere else. When one's having their fortune, someone else having misfortune. But may we all come together, show each other your love. That's all it is. It should be that sentence. People. Wow. That's fun. All right, my friends. Now pay attention now, if you have not been. We are all people under the sky and we all deserve the best. We thank all of those part of our lives and also thank these in the worship session. Faith, Curator, Charles, everybody, people in the audience, those who are here, those who are not here in our lives, our friends, family, whoever, those who are alive and those who are not. We thank them for all they've done to make us us, and this occasion will come together in honor of them. What someone gets, someone else will get. Right here. Right. There you go. The balance come together. So eat your chips, drink your water. Get your I totally bring your own. Rebound. Down. He has a little. You good, John? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, John. It's kind of hard for him to walk. He has something that there's something in me that is unable for me to walk much. I usually need to walk with assistance. I currently have a cane right now. And I'm using Jason to help me out to move. But other than that, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, please. So he has me helping him out. How do we know each other? Well, no, we just met at a coffee shop. And yeah, he's a very good guy. He got hit by a bus, so it's kind of hard for him to walk. You don't mind me saying that, right? No, sir, no. You can say that. It's something that I am proud of. You're, you're proud of being hit by a bus. No, no, Judge. Well, it's something I embrace. Something you embrace. That's what I meant. Please give him a hand. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Something he embraces. Good job to you, brother. But still, he has trouble moving efficiently, and I help him out. He's kind of paralyzed a little bit. So, why does it move much? He has a cane, and he has my help. So, job to you. To anyone else. As we acquire new lives, we learn to accept our differences and cherish every moment of our lives. We will come together, help others be together, live a new world, and live our best life. Look at that balance. Right. The balance has come together. You and I have come together. We've eaten the chips and water. I think we're done here. We may go home. Thank you. Fine.